Here we are on day 2 of 4. Now, we were planning to drive somewhere which is about an hour away and do a 10-mile walk, but of course that's scuppered with the car. And so we're going to walk, I think, to the beach, and then walk from the beach to St. Michael's Mount or something like that. Still going to do a nice walk. And then Sue's arranged to do a different walk tomorrow when we take the car to the garage, which would be, so every cloud has its silver linings. And the weather, perfect. Here we come, coming through the field of greens. Got the sea in the background and that beautiful view. Weather great today, looks like it's going to be fantastic. And so we're looking forward to our walk. I don't know how long it'll be. Might be 10 miles, might be less, might be more. But when weather like this, what does it matter? Sue's found a great location as always. So off we go. So I thought we were going straight down to the beach, then walking along, but we're walking along first, then back along the beach, I think. So here we are. Peggy's having fun. Beautiful views. Oh, very jealous of that polytunnel. Good size of that thing. Oh, it is a garden centre. So, oh, they got a tea room in there as well. Oh, there's St. Michael's Mount in the background. Come on to a path now, but we're following a little stream, which is really pretty. And although I've got my coat on still, I'm getting really hot now. I think it's time to go down to the t-shirt. Field of sweet corn there as well. Very, oh, look at these blackberries. Oh yes, these are massive. Oh, they're good. I'm going to gorge on these for a second. To a lovely little lane now, and we're following the St. Michael's Way. We've come across this beautiful little bridge over a stream. How lovely is that? There we go. Into a field now with thousands of greens. Greens everywhere. We're in the middle of a field and look at this. It's like a top of a boat that's been modified and put on wheels. There's a house there, over there. Very cool. And we're in the middle of what feels like nowhere. Got a couple of horses over there as well. And this is the way we're walking. Now look, we're at the White Hart pub. And it's got a sign here, free beer, but you have to look at the smaller writing. Free Wi-Fi, good beer. Isn't that clever? I like that. Free Wi-Fi, good beer. Yeah, great sign. They don't make cattle grids like this anymore. Stone. It's always stopping the animals. And here we are in a field of sweet corn. Making our way down to St. Michael's Mount now. I dare say we'll find a coffee shop down there somewhere. Maybe a bit of cake. It's out now onto a main road, but just in the distance there is St. Michael's Mount, and we've got across the road as they're doing now. Go right, turn left, and it should bring us down. We've only done about 4.5 miles so far, I think, so not too long of a walk. Well, they've levelled this playing field. Wow, completely flat almost. Though it's a bit soft under their foot. Look, you can see Peggy kicking up some of the dirt. It's quite soft. So I don't know what they're planning to do with that, but man, is it flat. Doesn't look right, does it, without something growing in it? Making our way closer to the sea. No walk is complete without we have cows. Isn't it beautiful here though? Just in the middle of nowhere. Just fields and fields and fields. Enjoying this walk, and the weather certainly helps make it even more enjoyable. Long may it last. Oh, coming through. Oh, there's water. You know what Peggy's like. Coming through the marshes now. Going over this. Peggy! Peggy!
Come on.
No, come on. Oh, I don't mind her going in the sea, but that's not ideal. Yeah, feels like we're in a little enchanted forest. Very pretty. I reckon we're not too far from the beach now. This is a beautiful area we're coming through now. Still very wooded. As the dapple light comes through the trees, I'm feeling artistic today. Well, now it's just blinding. I love walks like this. I'll never find this being in the car, that's for sure. Oh wow, that stream, look how clear that is. Oh, that is enticing. Very enticing. Just had a coffee, bit of chocolate cake in this lovely little tea room. Overlooking, you could see the sea just about if you stretched your neck. But the coffee was good. The cake was good, and Louise, what am I getting? Get it right in a minute. Sue didn't have the extra cup of tea, so I had it. So we've decided to do another hour walk along because we've got to wait for the tide to go out before we can get across. We're going to do an hour there, hour back, and then hopefully go to St Michael's Mount. And this is the first time we've come across a house with the same name as ours, Netherley. So wow, how cool was that? There's a nether house, the same name as ours. How's that for a view? There's St Michael's Mount. We're waiting for the water to go out so we can walk across that a bit later, probably about 2:30. But what a view. We're on a sort of main road, and now we've come off onto the footpath now, leading us down into the front by the sea. And look how pretty it is. Gotta watch where I'm walking though, because there's a few divots here. If anyone's going to fall over, it'll be me. This is very pretty. Found some lovely paths today. This is where the little winding path brings us out to. Right down by the beach. How pretty is that? It's lovely. So for those that know me, this is what it would look like if I built a wall. Crumbling, not in its proper place. Makes no sense to be here. They've obviously had some defences at some point that have slowly given in and collapsed over time. But yeah, that's what my wall would look like right there. Look, Peggy's in the water. That dog. Looking like a little bit of a drowned rat. Oh, bless her. See, now you can't dry yourself when you're in the sea. You've got to shake off when you're out. That's it. Shake over by Sue, not me. You daft dog. You daft mutt. We're making our way back slowly because the tide is receding. And we're going to walk across there in a minute, but I think we're going to have some sandwiches first. We've decided to cop a spot right here. It's a nice little bench really, out of the wall. And we're waiting for the tide. Be about another 40 minutes or so. Clouds are looking a little bit dark, but still no rain, which is good, and it's not cold. So as soon as that tide goes out far enough, we'll be able to walk over. And it's starting to show, so people, as you can see, are getting ready to walk. Won't be too long. Here we are. The sea's gone out now, so we can walk across, but look how busy it is. That's mad, isn't it? We just decided last minute to sort of do this today, but obviously it's a very popular place. Anyway, the sea's gone out for us to walk across now, which is nice. Well, we got to the entrance, but you have to pay now, even to go into like the tea room or something. We weren't really bothered about the house, but yeah, I think under the old COVID things now they've got you paying for everything. But I'm not that bothered because we can go for a tea room over there if we need to. So we've walked across the causeway and we're walking back again. And then we'll meander back to our place, which will probably be about another 4 or 5 miles yet. But yeah, at least we made it across the island. They didn't charge you for that bit. Oh look, Peggy's found water. See if she'll come across. Come on then. You're daft nut. Come on. No, you can't jump up that high. You can jump up this though. Come on, up. Come on, up. There we go. All good. This lovely cycle path now and walkway, which I think we can do pretty much back to the fields we then got cut through. So this is quite an easy, pleasant, comfortable walk with this as our view. This has been a lovely view walking. Most of our view has been this today. Don't ever get bored of it, do you? Well, I don't anyway. And it makes it so much easier when the path is like this. Got the railway on our right. I'm watching the planes and all the different businesses going on there. And like I said, we've had this. It's been a beautiful day. Really enjoyed it. About another couple miles till home now, I reckon. That noise you're hearing is a helicopter that just landed over there. But look at this old station here. How beautiful is that? I know it's falling apart, but still, it's cute, isn't it? Overnight sleeping prohibited. Oh wow. Let's stay awake then. But look at that. I love places like that. Stick a roof on it, it'd be fine. That'd be great. Love it. We've done 10.2 miles, Sue says, so far. And we know from this bridge yesterday it's about 1.5 miles back. So I reckon we'll end up doing about 11 and a half. Nice day. Sadly, main road now. We are now back in the fields. We're going up. So let's get the old heart pumping. Which makes you enjoy that cup of tea all the more. When we get back less than a mile now. So we're nearly back. And we're back at Kennedy Manor Holiday Park. And we just got a text message from them saying if we buy food before 6:30 we get 10% off and drinks. It's got to be worth a go, isn't it? So I don't know if we're going to go tonight or it might be Thursday night. We've got a meeting tomorrow night. Yeah, it might be Thursday night, we'll see. See how hungry Sue is. But we've got to be getting on for about 11 miles now. And we're back. 11.3 miles. Nice little walk. Definitely time for a cup of tea.